All right. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Cold, but good. Cold, but good. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. And I'm glad you're good. Are you up to anything fun today? Or is it just kind of the same typical day? Hello, Cherry. So I just submitted for YouTube to approve my membership. So it can take 24 hours unless they get to it sooner. But I'm watching it on my side and it's ready. So I'm launching it right now. So yeah, if anyone is interested in joining, here's the link to join the membership. It is $8.99 a month. It does come with 2 questions and a channeled message as well. Great price for what you get for it. So yeah. And I'll have shows scheduled out so everyone knows when we will have member live shows. And the more members we receive, the more shows that we'll do. So you have you can join any show. So if I decide to do 2 member shows in a day, you get to attend both shows. And yeah, so you can potentially get 4 questions in a day. So yeah, you can kind of get a lot. Right now, me and my friend are testing his intuition to see how it is, since I want to help him trust his intuition, spiritual gifts. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you, Cherry, for doing that. I appreciate you. Thank you. This just feels good and it feels right. I'm happy. So Cherry, when you click the link that I dropped in the room, does it show $8.99 a month on your side so I can see if that cleared or if YouTube is still having a problem? What does it say? Did it clear? It just goes to my channel. Okay. It should open. But it just got approved. Like, do you see the join button down below? Okay. Well, it just got approved. So it might take a little bit for it to pop up. I'll see if I can see it from my side. Like exploring. I see it on my side. I can see it, but it says unable to join. So yeah, I can do it on my side, and it's giving me an option for me to sign up. Maybe it'll just take a minute since I just canceled it out, and it just relaunched. It might take a day for it to correct itself. Sometimes it will do that if you make a shift like that. It takes a minute. $17.99 a month? What in the hell? YouTube is messing up. So I have it set at $8.99. I have no idea. It's crazy, and it's 111 right now. All right. Yes, it is, because like everything on my side is normal. Okay, so I see why it says on the bottom that, so like what you're gonna have to do, Becca, is to cancel on your side, so you can downgrade to this level, or you have to wait until the time runs through, because like what this is why, too, is because YouTube is going to end up refunding back, since if you didn't get your full month, they refund you the money back. So you might have to wait until next month to join. And hopefully it gives YouTube. When I first joined it, it was the same, and now that's crazy. Yeah, so I saw on the thing there that said, yeah, in order to downgrade, you have to cancel from the current level you're at so you don't get charged. But since they cancel it out anyway, then it's on their side that they have to cancel and refund on their side. So we'll just plan for it in December unless it happens sooner. And we'll try to find out what's going on with YouTube, because that's where Sean, thank you. Thank you for that super chat. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you very much. In the meantime, we'll do our lives and we'll just have them at a reasonable rate. Hey! Yeah. So let's do it. How will Sean's weekend be? Let's see what's going on for you. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I see you kind of having a frustrating weekend. You have the Hangman and you have 10 of Swords here. But let's go over that. Yeah, okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. So it's just like wanting to have company, Ace of Pentacles here, but like not sure if we want to do that. So you're kind of stalling here. But Three of Pentacles, like there's a part of you that wants to be social, and it's like, and you're keeping your guard down. But yeah, the King of Cups, I feel like that you'll have a good weekend. I feel like that you should, get out there and do something new and different is what I am getting. You have Death and the High Priestess. So I feel like that you're going to have a good weekend. I feel like that you're clearing out some negative energies that you've needed to clear out. I feel like you should try to be social. Don't stall. If you have a past person that comes back to try to talk to you, definitely clear out that energy. But overall here, from what I am seeing, that yeah, you're gonna have a great weekend. It's just like if anyone is low vibrational, like trying to cause issues when it comes to your weekend, then yeah, just step back from that. So yeah, that's what I see for you, my dear. I feel like you have a potential to have a nice weekend. So yeah. Thank you very much, Sean. Appreciate it. Well, I hear from KM. Hey, tryhard. KM, I right to friend zone him. Okay. Well, I hear from K. Am I right to friend zone him? Okay. Should Sean friend zone? Okay. Should they friend zone them? Should they friend zone them? Let's see. Ooh. At the start of this year, we do have the Six of Wands. Let's see what comes over that. Yeah, we have Temperance. I feel like that. Yeah, okay, we have the Lovers. Let's see what crosses over that. To the Six of Pentacles. I feel like that you're looking for something quite particular. I mean, I don't feel like that they're necessarily like a bad match per se, but they're not quite giving you what you're looking for. I feel like that you're looking for something a little bit more. Yeah, we had the Fool in reverse here. We're looking for something a little bit more, but they're not able to come to the table with it. I would see, yeah, it's just like you're looking for some more passion. You're looking for someone to take things a little more seriously, because we have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like that they're not really giving you what you're looking for. Um, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So yes, I feel like that you're in a position to friend zone them. We have the Five of Swords here, and crossing over that, it's a Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is feels like a slow burn. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Wands here. I feel like they're just not giving you what you were ultimately looking for. You have the Five of Cups here with the Moon as well. So yeah, I think that it's a good fit to friend zone them, to at least see how things develop from that point and what they decide to do. But I just feel like they're not giving you what you're looking for. You're looking for a little more oomph, and I feel like that's not what is happening right now. Like, I don't feel like you're getting what you are looking for in the situation. So yeah, I feel like that it's a good thing. Ultimately, like, sorry, I'm behind. You're fine. You're fine. No worries. But yeah, it's like that's what we have. And Tryhard, you still have your badge. Becca still has their badge. Okay, so Tryhard, so you guys might have to cancel your current subscriptions. Since I just did that. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you. You might have to cancel out of your current subscription so you guys can rejoin, or you guys might just recycle at the next level from the next level at your renewal. But I think that after today, hey Iman, how you doing, dear? Yeah, I think after today, like, you guys might get a cancel notice, I believe. Okay, what's Erica's true thoughts, feelings for me, and what's her true intentions out of our contact? Okay, let's look at their thoughts and feelings for you. Let's look at that. Their true thoughts and feelings for you. Let's take a look here. Okay, so we have the Moon and we have the Page of Cups. I feel like that in their emotions that they are kind of imbalanced. I feel like that they could definitely show you more. You do have the Hermit. I feel like that emotionally that they are kind of disconnected here. Still with the Page of Pentacles here. You're looking at this with the Ten of Cups. I feel like that there's a part of them that still cares that they do want to invest in this year. King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. But then we have Strength in reverse. I feel like that they're not putting forth all the effort that they could to bring this back together. Yeah, and with the Nine of Swords, and we have the Lovers in reverse. I don't feel like that they are doing enough to keep this together. Like, I feel like that they care, but with the Lovers in reverse, like, I feel like things would go back to how they were before. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Temperance here. I feel like that there's still a lot that needs to heal in this situation, and I don't feel like that they are in a position where they're willing to accept their faults. Like, what I'm hearing is like, they don't necessarily have to take accountability. And that's the problem that they have here. It's just like they just want you to accept what has happened and just to let it go. But they're not accepting the accountability side of it. And that's going to be a problem for you. That's what I'm getting on that first side of things here. Accountability is a big thing. And I feel like in this situation, they didn't really show a lot of accountability. Iman, thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right, so let's look at what her true intentions are out of your new contact. Let's take a look at that for you, my dear. Yeah, it's like accountability is a big thing. Well, let's take a look here. Tryhard, thank you very much for that super. I appreciate you guys. Let's see here. Okay, so Either some contact. All right, Justice and the Four of Wands we have here, but we have Ace of Wands here. They still haven't learned what they needed to in this situation. They know that they want to have some type of commitment here, and at the same time, it's just like the passion isn't the same. I feel like that they are with you or wanting to be or have you in their life for different reasons. Whether it's like that you can take care of their bills, or like I see you in a position where they are just using you. I'm getting using you. Yep. Yeah. We have the Five of Cups here. I feel like that they're showing that they have regret so that there can be a new opportunity here, but and there's someone else in the picture too. We have the Three of Cups here. I feel like what they're saying is not truthful here. I feel like that they also have someone else in the picture. Yeah, it's like I'm seeing emotional manipulation here. So I would be careful with that. Because they're playing with your heart. We have the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands here. And we also have the Moon as well. They haven't learned anything from this. Again, like when I kept hearing, like, take accountability, they're still not. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck here, as well as the Tower. So it's like I don't feel like that they have learned from this situation. I don't feel like they're taking the accountability that they need to. I would be careful with this. Especially with the Three of Cups being in reverse. It's just like there is a standpoint of there should be a basic foundation of friendship, a solid foundation, so you guys can build together, instead of being on a rocky foundation. And I feel like that this is still on a very rocky foundation, and that can lead you to getting hurt. So I would be careful with this connection. I would take your time. I would have them take their time as well. It's just like I feel like if you put up a solid boundary and you halt it, then you're going to see their behavior kind of change. It's like that's what I'm seeing here. All right. That's what I have for you, darling. I feel like that you deserve to have somebody that's going to treat you with respect, at the end of the day. I feel like that you deserve that. I feel like that you've been through enough, and I feel like your heart has been played with here. So that's what I have for you, darling. Thank you so much for your super chat, $5. I definitely appreciate it. Definitely goes a long way. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Iman, and then we have Try Hard. Thank you all for your donations today. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you. Love the wonderful reading. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your donation. It definitely helps. This is what I do. So thank you for your support. I hope that you stay with the channel and come back for another reading. Thank you very much, dear. All right, Iman emits energy towards me after he considered someone else for the new role. Ooh, I felt down but carried on. Okay, sounds good. Ahmed, what are your energies towards Iman since you considered someone else for the role? Let's take a look at this here. All right, so they feel like that they made the best decision that they could. Two of Swords, Knight of Swords. I feel like that a part of them just kind of wants to run away here. Yeah, still a lot of toxic energy that is around them and around this situation. 10 of Cups. I feel like that there is this toxicity around this. I don't feel like, yeah, this is a close, yeah. Justice and the Four of Wands. I don't feel like that we're going to get what we truly want from them. But I feel like eventually you'll hear the truth. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like eventually that they'll tell you exactly how they feel. I feel like that ultimately it's like they're not going to look for the same thing you are, but you're going to receive what you are needing to hear. I feel like that you're going to eventually move on from this situation. You're going to get tired of waiting for them to figure out what they truly want at the end of the day. I see you making a big shift, is what I'm seeing. 2, I shared today with my nephew and the family's new babies. How did that make him feel? Okay. I shared today with my nephew and his family, the new babies. How did that make him feel? Let's take a peek here. You know, they thought that was nice. They thought that was nice. Emperor and Strength here. Emperor and Strength. And it makes them kind of think, there's my dog again. We have the Hermit and the Sun. They think that was a really nice post, like nothing bad. It makes them kind of think like where they want to go. But ultimately, it's like we have the Tower and the Three of Cups. It's like that's something that they're also kind of holding back from with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles, as well as the Eight of Wands. I feel like that is not something that he may respond to. You have the Knight of Wands, the World, and the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is going to be a repeated pattern. And I feel like as long as they're afraid to have some type of commitment and they stay in that toxic fear, I don't feel like that you're going to receive what you're looking for from them. I just see you walking away. They're telling me to show you the Eight of Cups. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go feed my dog. And then try hard. You're next. Okay, you hungry? Are you hungry? Come on. Okay, I'm back. Had to feed my dog. Okay, for try hard, how does Keith feel since I told him I talked to other people? Okay, let's see. Keith, how do you feel when try hard? Since try hard told you that they're talking to other people, like how does that make you feel? Ooh, we have the Six of Wands here. Six of Wands and the King of Wands. They're not happy. No, they're heartbroken. Three of Swords and the Two of Cups. They feel like things are disconnected here. And it's like what they wanted to hold on to, like they know they can no longer hold on to. Like they're a mess. Page of Swords here and the Nine of Swords. They feel like they're asking themselves, where did they go wrong? We have Judgment here. And they're kind of, they appreciate that you spoke your truth, at the same time, it's hard for them to hear that you're moving on. You do have the High Priestess here in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups here as well. It's like ultimately at the end of the day, they're not happy about this. They want to be the one at your side, but at the same time, they're the ones that also put the swords in your heart at the same time. So it's like they're not happy about it, but at the same time, when they had the opportunity to be with you, they didn't take it seriously. Now they want to take it seriously, and that's a little too late. All right, well, the new person I need to be worth your time. So yeah, it's like that's what I'm hearing. It's like swords in the heart. Let's see here. Well, the new person that Tryhard meets, will they be worth Tryhard's time? The next person Tryhard meets, will this be worth their time? Let's see here. Okay, we have the six of wands here with the devil in reverse. I feel like the next person you meet really kind of knows what they're looking for. We have the five of wands and the five of pentacles. Like, this is a person that has it together. Okay, we have the king of wands here. So this is an individual, doesn't want to, they know how to have a conversation without everything always going into conflict. I feel like that if this situation's going to work, it's like you're going to have to give some trust here, but I feel like the next person you meet is going to be with your time. I feel like they're a passionate individual. They're an understanding. They're not a liar. Seven of Swords, and like that's something nice and refreshing, right? Six of Cups. I feel like that they may have the positive qualities of people you have known from your past. Queen of Cups here, and with the Star. I feel like this person is worth your time. At the end of the day, okay. You have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Sun, and you also have the Queen of Pentacles as well. I feel like that this person's going to value you and actually respect and appreciate your time. I feel like that they're also, what I just heard, they're going to be. It's interesting. They're going to be the direct opposite of what you would normally attract. So this is going to be a different energy coming into your life that is different from what you normally date, who you would be with. And I feel like that's going to be the refreshing part. So it's like the next person that comes towards you, it's just like give them a shot, even if it's the opposite of what you would normally attract. Okay? So that's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Go lay down. Go lay down. Lay down. Go. Hey, SB, how you doing? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. So with the memberships, like I think that you guys might have to cancel your membership to go down to a lower grade. So I don't know, like, if we should do that, and then at renewal, you can renew at the new rate. Because, like, I haven't seen this before where I've reset up a membership and everybody here still has their memberships. It might take a day to reset. What's up? What's up? What's up? SB, thank you very much for that super. Okay, what's coming in love for me? Okay. What's coming in love for SB? What's coming in love for SB? Okay, so you do have some opportunities coming in here for you. I do feel like that there is a new energy that is coming from this as well. I feel like that you're kind of fearful of anything coming from your past, or that you're having to let go of certain things to allowing the past to hold you back here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. I feel like that there's a newer connection. Yeah. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Ace of Cups. I feel like that there's a new connection coming into your life. It's just like, and I feel like it's going to come in relatively quick. But it's just like, I feel like that you're really protection, is that the word I'm looking for? Being protective of your heart. And Spirit is saying to trust in the process, that they're going to send the right person to you. We have the Seven of Pentacles, so being patient here. We have the World as well as the Empress at the bottom of the deck. This next person is going to treat you how you truly want to be treated. They're going to give you that time, the patience, understanding. They're not here to break your heart nor waste your time. Okay. What's going on? Why am I hitting? I'm hitting buttons again, guys. I'm hitting buttons. Okay. So for question 2, do you want that from the message decks, or do you want it from tarot? Just so I know before I pull it. Tarot is cool. All right. B's feelings towards SB. What are your feelings towards SB? What are your feelings towards SB? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so first off, we have the Hangman and the Ace of Wands. I feel like that there's a part of them that's starting to disconnect here. Yeah, they're starting to disconnect. We have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I feel like that, yeah, Five of Pentacles. I feel like throughout this situation, I feel like that they're not doing enough to show you that they are serious in this. a connection. I feel like that there's a part of them that kind of feels like there's like accusation like towards them, or it's like this feeling that you have like doubt in them. And by doing that, it's like it's making them kind of be in the energy and frequency of what is the point? Like if I try to share my heart and it's not received, what am I supposed to do with this here? And I feel like that's like the feeling of them like not having balance, them getting knocked off their feet, that they're just like, I don't know, but they're also not showing you their true commitment towards you either. So it's not just you, this is on them too. Seven of Pentacles, it's like a part of them is giving up here, even though with the world here, it's like they still want you to try, but you're in the vibration of saying, either A, make a move, or you might have to move on. Queen of Swords and the 10 of Wands here. It's a second. The world just flew. The world flew away. The world just flew away. Yeah, I haven't heard from him honestly, but he says he wants to stay connected. Yep. Yeah. It's like you have to do what's best for you. So on the bottom here, we have the Queen of Wands here, Four of Swords, and we have the Devil. So it's like you have to make the right decision for you, and at the same time, it's just like if they're not giving you what you want, then it's time for them to take that walk. As hard as that may be, because if we're lonely and we want to have a connection, but we shouldn't be placed on the back burner. If they're sitting there and they're responding, if you send a message to them and they're getting back to you 2 days, 3 days later, then you're not a priority. And if you're already not a priority to them, then yeah, there should be a pullback at that time. It's just like, okay, if you're going to not make me a priority, then I'm going to start paying attention to other things and other priorities that I have in my life. Yeah. That's what I'm getting from that, my dear. How does Kathy, my new manager for my role, see him? Right. Kathy, new manager for my role, see him. Not particularly happy. 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Not particularly happy with this here. Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. They're kind of hoping that they start to feel a little bit different. They kind of hope that this works out here. Kind of hoping that it works out. But at the start of this, they're not loving this. They're not happy with the investment here. Not unhappy with the investment here, but it's like they're trying. Page of Cups and the Hierophant here, and we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like that a part of them kind of feels like they may have made a mistake. I feel like they're just not connecting here. I feel like they're not connecting. Two of Wands, I feel like that this is an individual that could very well lose their position potentially. But we have the Nine of Swords here. So I feel like they're not connecting. I feel like that there is a disconnect. I feel like that they're wondering if they made the wrong decision within this process here. But yeah, there's moments where they're like, okay, maybe this will work out, and other moments that they're wondering if they made a mistake. That's really where it is. Wonder if it's the people in the background saying things about her. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, because it's just like, did we make the right decision? Did we make the wrong decision? But I also think that it's a frequency that they're giving off as well. That people aren't as accepting of, is what I'm getting. So yeah, there is that too. So yeah. Haven't started yet, but got offer. Okay, yeah. So it's just like, I feel like I'll do my job well. I hope she changes her mind about me. Yeah, it's just like I feel like it's going to be good. I feel like that they're a challenging individual. But very well is because of the people that they have worked with. I just heard like I'm really tired. Like, so I think like they're not even happy with their position. I think that there are times, thank you so much, Im. Thank you so much for that super. I feel like that there are times that they even question their own position. I think like they've even questioned on leaving their own job. Like they've even questioned it. So it's just like I don't even think it's necessarily to do with you. I think it's more about them than anything else. So I think that you'll be fine. Um let's see. All right. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for that super. Okay. And if you had a fourth question, SB, go ahead and post it, but I didn't see it in there. So okay, anything I need to know about this VA job? Okay, anything that they need to know, Spirit, about this VA job? What does need to know about this VA job? I just heard that it's going to be somewhat challenging. Yeah, somewhat challenging. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is the King of Pentacles. I feel like that you're going to get good pay here. It's like, okay, so you're going to get good pay here, but there are some things about this that you're not going to like. Because you have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like the investment here, it's like you're going to get paid well, but you don't like the things that are not within your control. Three of Wands and the Magician here. I feel like that if you see the injustice, and that's what I'm seeing here, the injustice in the system of the VA, that where you feel like that there should be opportunity for others and that it's not happening, and you're kind of seeing the collapse of what is actually happening to people here. Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, it's like you're wanting to see some type of change. You also have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So you have three aces in the reverse. So I feel like emotionally it's not going to be fulfilling. I feel like that you're going to lose passion and the money that you're making isn't going to matter. I feel like that this is eventually something that you will leave because of the injustice that you're seeing in the VA system. That's what I'm seeing on that. I feel like you'll accept it for what it is for right now. Yeah, it's like something about justice here. But you have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well as the Nine of Wands. I feel like, if you see people that need help and they're not receiving the help that they need, I see a problem there for you, seeing injustice for people. Okay. What I don't see coming. Okay. For M, what do they not see coming? What do they not see coming? Ooh. Okay, so there's something that is coming your way here that you're more protective about. It's something that is... Okay, so we have the Magician and Temperance. Anything that is going to threaten your healing, what you have gone through, where you have come from, what you have achieved, anything that's going to threaten that, you're going to put a halt to it. Three of Wands. So this could be friends, this could be like past relationships, friends, this could be with family, but in general, anyone that is going to, anyone that's going to disrupt your peace, that you're not going to have it. Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's just like you're going to keep halting this. And when I was talking about friends, that's what we're seeing here. Three of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse. I feel like that there may be friends that you may be separating from, and or these relationships are just pulling apart, whether that you want them to or not. I see things coming apart, but it's for a reason. It's like any relationships that are coming apart right now, as this is the year of the wood snake. The last time this has happened was in the 1915. So the wood snake tears apart the relationships that no longer serve us, and we're not to reach back for them. That's kind of what this looks like here for you. You do have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Ten of Wands, and you do have death, uh, rebirth, change, shift, transformation. So I feel like the relationships that need to shift, Iman, thank you very much, that need to shift from this energy here. I feel like that's what's going to be happening. You're going to have a lot of connections that are just going to start to separate, but it's for a higher purpose. So although it may hurt, don't sit in it too long because it's happening for a reason. What is coming towards me in love? Thank you. All right. What is coming towards them in love? What is coming towards them in love? Okay, what's coming towards them in love? And we have love, Queen of Cups and the Empress. So I feel like that you do have an opportunity here coming towards you at this time. I feel like you're going to have a few options because we have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups here. So I feel like that wherever you're looking, there's going to be an opportunity. I feel like that there's going to be 3 different people to choose from here. And what I just heard is walk to the Virgo, walk to the Virgo. Okay, so you have the Six of Wands here and the Page of Wands. I feel like this is a very creative person. This is a person that likes the arts and everything else. We do have the Queen of Pentacles here, someone that's going to value you and walk towards you here. So we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Hermit here. So it's just like, I feel like more than likely that their sign will be Virgo. You do have strength here, the Eight of Swords, and you do have the Six of Cups. I don't feel like this is a past person coming back. I do feel like that they may have qualities of someone that you know from the past, but I'm not getting a past connection here. I feel like that there are 3 people that are going to come into your life and you're going to have to choose. I feel like that the one that is the Virgo is the one that you should go with. They're the ones that are real and true. All right, and they told me to show you the King of Cups as well. Thank you, my dear, for your donation. I definitely appreciate it very, very much. Next up, we have SB. And then we have Iman. All right. And for right now, we're going to do last call for donations. Last call for donations. So anyone that would like to donate? So I'm getting ready to step off live. So I have to go pick up my boy. I have to go pick up my son. My cub. All right, for SB, how does Jeffrey the Leo think and feel about Jeffrey the Leo? How do you feel about SB? All right, so they care. 10 of Swords and the Page of Cups, they do care. Okay, I'm going to get all of this here so we can just see the big picture. I feel like they do care here. I feel like that there is a part of them that kind of feels like, yeah, my phone's just going off. That kind of feels like they want to share in this connection with you, but they kind of feel like that you might be stuck in the past. Talk about past things, situations. Three of Pentacles as well. As there is someone else that they are talking to as well. This is a third-party situation. There is someone else, but it's like when they're around you, it's just like they're happy. They're happy when they're around you, but we have the Three of Cups and we have the High Priestess here in reverse. So it's just like they like you, they care about you, they think that you might be in the past, and they're in the past a little bit too, but they feel like they can't get past the boundaries you have put up. And so with that, it's like they're kind of holding back. You do have the Star here and the Five of Wands here and the Moon. So I feel like that emotionally they feel kind of disconnected. Like I feel like they care. They want to explore, but they feel like that you have a lot of boundaries up that they may not have the same patience for. that they don't know if they can get some of your guards down to come closer to you. But you have them up for a reason. You have them up for a reason, but that's how they're viewing the situation. But at the same time, it's just like you're not just going to distrust somebody overnight either. So they need to see that for what it is too, my dear. All right, and then we have Iman. How would things go with the mid with the new candidate? Okay. How would things go with the mid and the new candidate? Okay. SB, thank you very much for that. Super. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like, they wish they would have picked someone else. King of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. I don't feel like, ultimately that this is going to work out. I feel like that they aren't going to work well together. I feel like that they're in a position where this is going to be a stalled position. Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords here. They're going to be stuck with this. They're going to be stuck with their choice, and they're not happy with the decision they've made. Confirmation right there with the bell. And so, Nine of Swords and the Chariot with the Three of Wands. Not happy with their choice here at all. We have the 10 of Wands, and we have the Fool in reverse, and the Six of Swords, another place where they feel stuck. They're not happy with the decision. They're not going to be happy with the decision that they made. They know that they made the wrong decision, but now they're kind of stuck with the decision that they have made. So that's going to take some time. After the changes, Lena approached me to be on her team. How do you see my career with her? Okay. How would things go if Iman joined this team? I think it was... I'm already seeing this. It's going to be good. Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords. I feel like this is somewhere you can blossom and grow. I feel like that you have a little uncertainty here. Because I know that you wanted to be on a mids team, right? We know that. But so I feel like that you're a little unsure here. But if you give this a fair opportunity, that this is going to work out. I feel like that you're going to have a lot of opportunity on their team to blossom, to grow. Yeah, this is going to be a good thing. I feel like that you're going to be considered to have more raises. I feel like that there's more opportunity here for you, and she likes you, appreciates you. I feel like that you have a lot of room to blossom and grow here. All together, I feel like that you have a lot to create over here. So we have Temperance and we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunity. I feel like overall you're going to be happy here with the Ten of Cups. With the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups, like I feel like that you're going to have more opportunity here for raises, for opportunities, and the things that you're looking for here. You do have the Hierophant here. I feel like that you are going to feel like that you're really a part of a team, that you have more control over what is going on and what direction you want to go in. Two of Wands. I feel like that this is going to be a big transformation for you. I feel like that there's more opportunity here for you. So I feel like this would be a good choice. I feel like this would be a good choice. I feel like you're going to blossom and grow in the way that you want to. All right. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it today. Thank you so much. All right, for SB, how will I do in the new role I start next month? It is a big shift ahead. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, for SB, how will I do in the new role I start next month? All right, they told me to set. Knock on this. Like, knock on it 3 times, they say. Okay. Oh. Got the lovers. Got the lovers. You're going to like it. Like, I see a part of you at first kind of being hesitant, but then I see you kind of taking the cup and riding off with it. It's like a part of you is like, I don't know. But then there's another part that's like, well, oh, okay, I'll take the cup. I'm gonna take the cup. I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna ride with it. I'm gonna see where this takes me here. Ultimately, I see you being happy. 8 of Swords here with the 6 of Pentacles here. And with the 3 of Cups, I feel like ultimately you're going to like this. I feel like that is going to give you the freedom and everything that you need. With Justice and with the Hermit, I think that you will be here for some time here. Yes, that's what I'm getting. You have the Hierophant, and you have the 5 of Cups. I feel like ultimately you're going to be happy here. I feel like that you're always going to be heard. I don't feel like you're going to be questioned. I feel like that you're going to have the freedom to say what you need to. And again, we still have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I think you're going to be happy here that you made the right choice, that you moved into a position where you can be heard, seen, and understood. I feel like that you're going to enjoy it. But yeah, it's like this image of like, I don't know, but then riding off with the cup anyway. It's like, yeah, this is what I want to do. All right. What does Jeffrey want with SB? Jeffrey, what do you want with SB? What do you want? Are you around? What do you want? Okay, so they're in a position that they are doing, I would say keep your boundaries up. Keep your boundaries up. Where they're trying to get you to take down your walls. In this particular situation, those walls are up for a reason, and it's right. And it's right. They don't have good intentions here. Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Like, the things that they want from the situation is very self-serving, and you're going to end up getting hurt in this situation. Yeah, I feel like that they're not necessarily here to heal your heart. Yeah, I feel like that they're here to kind of, that this is going to end up being a casual encounter if we move into anything. And I think that that's something that you kind of fear. Seven of Pentacles with Judgment. I feel like that's why you have been very careful around them. And yes, and the 5 of Wands. I feel like that you've been very cautious because you've been wondering, are they telling you the truth? Are they showing you all sides, or are they just showing you something interesting so you fall for the bait? And the Spirit is saying, no, like, don't fall for that. It's just like shift, go into a different direction with the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I feel like that they're looking for more casual encounters. I feel like they're very self-serving. And I feel like if you have boundaries, guards around them, it is for a good purpose. That's what I'm getting there. All right. Thank you, SC, for your super chat. I appreciate it. And this will be the last reading of the day, will be for Iman. And then I have to get going. All right. I will still be under Amid's wing, though, as he is the top management. Where do you see our connection? No, I do not see your third. Go ahead and repost. I'll still be under Amid's wing, though, as he is top management. Where do you see our connection, me and Amid, going professionally and emotionally? All right. So Iman will still be under Amid's wing since he's top management. Where is this connection going to go between Iman and Amid, going professionally, emotionally? Okay, so we have the Hangman and we have the 4 of Swords here with the 7 of Cups and with the Hermit. I feel like that professionally, it's like they're kind of there But with the Nine of Cups, like I don't feel like I feel like emotionally they're disconnecting here. Yeah. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords here in reverse and the Ace of Cups. I feel like on the emotional side, things don't really exist, but I feel like that working together is there. But I'm not seeing a close connection emotionally here. I feel like they're halting that. I think they're being very careful. Yeah, Five of Swords. Like I feel like that they don't want to mix business with pleasure. I feel like that they're being very careful with that at this time. So I feel like you'll get along well enough to work together, but I'm not seeing anything outside of that at this time. And you're welcome, SB. Yes. All right. It was one more. Curious to know Nathaniel's feels about me. I did end things with him. Curious. Nathaniel, how do you feel about SB? SB did end things with you. So how do you feel? Okay. Sad, but respect. Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's just like you kind of, yeah. Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. This isn't what they wanted, but they respect your decision. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles here. It's like, okay, like if you don't want to invest in this situation, but at the same time, they didn't 100% show investment in you, and that's why you kind of made the decision that you did. But I see them, broken commitment. But I mean, it's not like they're jumping around happy about it. It's just like they kind of hope that this would be, at least carrying a friendship or something here. They wanted to still be a part of your life. I feel like they still do care about you. Nine of Cups. I feel like they still care, but like this wasn't what they wanted. But with the Queen of Swords, it's like you made the decision that you needed to for you. You have the Hermit and you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. For them, their world kind of spilled over. I don't think that they expected you to end things with them. They're doing their best to respect your decision, but they know they should have put more effort. And I don't feel like you had too much of an expectation for them. Like I feel like that this was one of those things that you kind of, I just heard red flag. I think that you saw certain qualities of them that reminded you of things of the past that you have already been through. And so you kind of had them exit stage left. And so it's just like with all of that, you wanted to make sure that you were okay, and so they're trying to respect your decision, but it's not particularly what they wanted. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here with me today. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, everybody that donated. I definitely appreciate it. I will be live again on Monday, and then kind of carrying forth from there. I do have my son this weekend, so I won't be streaming this weekend, and I have to go take my dog for a walk. But thank you for everybody that's hanging out with me. I'm Elizabeth with Lion's Eye Tarot. All right. Until next time, y'all take care, do good things, and take care of yourselves spiritually. Okay. Bye for now. Love and light.